Coming up on your Blazer Sports Report, we catch up with the softball and baseball teams to see how each team is performing so far this season.
Then, we will take an inside look on how the women's tennis team is preparing for the rest of their season. Your Blazer Sports Report starts now.
Hello, and welcome to the Blazer Sports Report. I'm Landon Luke.
And I'm Bryce Adair.
The Valdosta State Lady Blazers softball team is exceeding standards with the dynamic tear that they are putting on display this year. With the series sweep of West Alabama this past weekend, the Lady Blazers look to keep the ball rolling as the season progresses. Our very own Bryce Adair has more.
We caught up with the Valdosta State Lady Blazers after a beautiful weekend of games at Steele's Diamond. The Lady Blazers continued their winning ways this season as the team improved to an incredible 9-0 record in the Gulf South Conference. Coach Macera has his ladies storming through the competition with an impressive 24 record, which is good enough for fifth in the nation. This past weekend, the Lady Blazers swept conference opponent West Alabama in a 3-game series. The Blazers thoroughly dominated the bookend games of the series, winning each game 9-1 and 8-3, respectively. The middle game of the series was a complete pitchers duel between West Alabama's Andrea Edmonds and Valdosta State's Avery Lamb. The difference came in the bottom of the 7th inning when pinch hitter Haley Fowler stepped to the plate and blasted a 2-run walk-off home run. The ladies have been gathering a lot of attention so far this year, dominating the competition for most of the year. The ladies will try to continue their winning ways next weekend, traveling to Rome, Georgia to take on Shorter in another 3-game Gulf South Conference series. For your Blazer Sports Report, I'm Bryce Adair.
After the ladies play Shorter this weekend, they travel to Americus to play Georgia Southwestern in a doubleheader on March 15th. Their next home game will be on March 18th against Union at Steele's Diamond at Blazer Park. We wish the ladies nothing but the best for the remainder of their season.
Blazer baseball is heating up this season. So far, the Valdosta State Blazers are 4th in the Gulf South Conference standings after a series against West Alabama last week. The Blazers witnessed outstanding performances by both starting pitcher Hunter Jones and closing pitcher Bo Blair. Blazer sports reporter Kawan Cook has more on the team.
The Valdosta State Blazers baseball team has a current record of 14-6 and are 6-3 in conference play. The Blazers are 4th in the Gulf South Conference standings after winning 2 out of the 3 games played against West Alabama Tigers this weekend. Junior pitcher Hunter Jones threw 7 innings in the first game without giving up a run. This amazing pitching helped the Blazers to a 2-0 victory. VSU TV caught up with Hunter in between games to discuss his team's success against West Alabama so far.
No errors, none. Left on base.
I mean, it kind of sets the tone for the entire series. Like a starting pitcher, when you go out there, your first inning kind of sets the tone for the entire game. And I think winning game 1 like that, I think, is the biggest thing in a series. In my bullpen on Wednesday, having to slide step instead of, I had to be quicker to the plate. And I mean, I think that helped because it stopped them from running when they got on base. And when they tried to bunt, throwing box and breaking balls and not letting them get it down, not letting them move runners over as easy.
The Blazers look to continue their great play on the road this weekend in a doubleheader against their region opponent, the Shorter University Hawks. For your Blazers Sports Report, I'm Kawan Cook.
Thanks, Kawan. Blazer baseball is having a successful season so far, and we will look to carry the momentum. We will continue to cheer them on as they take on Shorter University this weekend.
The Valdosta State women's tennis team is hitting the court in full stride as they make their way into the season. The team is currently 2-1 in the Gulf South Conference and has high hopes for a successful year. Blazer sports reporter John Bickle has more.
Coming off an impressive victory over Alabama Huntsville, the Lady Blazers tennis team is looking ahead to the Southeast Regional Tournament in Savannah this weekend. With the team already having a great start to their season, Coach Hansen sees a vast improvement from last year's team.
Young kids that we've had, that are new kids that have come in, have really learned to adapt to college tennis, which is different from any other kind of tennis they'll play. And they've come a long way, gotten a lot more confidence, and feel like we can go out and possibly do some damage this year.
Valdosta State is currently ranked in the top half of the GSU standings and will look to continue their success with a tournament win this weekend. With only a few games played so far this season, there is plenty of time for the team to improve as the season progresses.
Well, our biggest problem right now is just consistency, making sure we can get the ball back over the net, which sounds easy, but it's not. And that's where the confidence comes in. And the more we play, and we play good teams, because that's the way we feel we can get better.
The Lady Blazers will be back in Valdosta on March 15th against Midwestern State. For your Blazer Sports Report, I'm John Pickle.
The team will have their next conference matchup on March 24th against North Alabama. Valdosta State only has 3 more home matches scheduled for the season. Be sure to come out to the courts and support your Lady Blazers. Well, that wraps up our show. Again, my name is Landon Luke.
And I'm Bryce Adair. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more Blazer sports coverage this spring.
Go Blazers!